little more motherfucking films.
Little more films, man. Hey, checking in live from the Chitlin Circuit. We got a special guest in the building today. Young Polo. Tell him what's going on, bruh.
Man, I done came out with the mixtape, My Time to Shine, man. Came out on the sound, man. I came out with 3 mixtapes before that, though, but I took my time out to push this mixtape, My Time to Shine, cause I get a lot of people telling me like I done found my flow. I'm doing better. I need to keep pushing. I got new people fucking with me, like, so yeah. I just did like 3 videos like three days ago in Vegas. Like AK Films, big shout out to AK Films, man. Yeah,
salute like, AK Films, man. The GOAT, dog, with that video.
He the real
shit,
GOAT,
man.
on God.
With that video shit, dude, the GOAT, bro. Yeah, man, that's what's up. But you dropped in federal, bro.
Yeah.
That shit going crazy right now. Hey, the numbers going up. You feel me? Tell them what's going on with that, man. How you come on that one?
I mean, shit. You feel me? It's just like when I come in the studio. Like I'm gonna tell you about every time I go to the studio type shit. Like, soon as I get in there, like I never know what I'm gonna drop type shit. Like I never know what I'm gonna drop. It's just like, as soon as I get in there, I call Cousins. Big shout out to Cousins too. Anytime, oh yeah, nah, fuck that. When I make it, I make sure Cousins come with me, man, for sure. Like he the reason why. Like he the reason for all this shit, fool.
Yeah, tell them who Cousins is. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Cousins my engineer / producer. Like I met him through my boy Hardaway, Free Hardaway too. I met him through Hardaway. Like ever since then, like I just linked up with him, got his number. You feel me? He had his own studio. I remember he moved to the A for a little minute, but as soon as he came back, he hit me up with like, you can hit me up now. Like you can get in the studio now. Like I'm like shit. It's ever since that day, I just hit his ass up. Like I remember when he used to want me to rap on his beats. Like I used to tell him like, man, you gotta make something like this. Like you gotta make this type, like this type. But then it came that one day he done found my flow. Found like the type beats I be rapping on type shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, cause I was like, it's a new wave flow, but it's different. It's like it ain't Lil Baby, it ain't Gunna, it ain't 42 Doug. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that, but it's his own thing. Yeah. Like it really sound different. You feel me? So yeah, that's big right there, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check that federal, man. I'm gonna put the link down in the description, so y'all can go click on that and get on the Young Polo. You feel what I'm saying?
You dig?
Tell them what's your YouTube channel and all that, so they can go tap in on it.
My YouTube channel is Young Polo on the beat.
Y-U-N-G.
Yeah, Y-U-N-G-P-O-L-O on the beat. And if you ain't know, for people that don't know me, like, yeah, I'm a producer too. I make beats too. That's where I get Young Polo on the beat from.
Yeah, we were just finna get into that. I was just finna get that to you, man. So what's that? How's that transition like? First of all, what made you want to do that, and how was the transition from like you started out making beats for other rappers? You feel me?
Yeah.
And I would assume just being around them, you like, man, I done live some life too. Like, let me flow. Let me see what I can do on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can say this like when I used to live in Chattanooga, like, yeah, I had the whole city sold up for real on the beats. Like I used to record, like everybody used to call me and want to come to my studio record. Like I used to record people and make beats for people like every day. Like 2-3 people hit me up like, man, I need some beats. I need some beats, this and that. Like I done moved to Knoxville, you feel me? Then got on a whole nother wave type shit. So it's like ever since I done moved here, you feel me? I've been going through stuff down here, like some shit that I ain't just never went through in chat. Like when I moved down here with 2 bags. I had a job. I quit my job and everything and moved down here. You feel me? So after that, you feel me? Living with my girl, like I was just like, man, I'm just going ahead and start rapping. Let me see what I can do with it. And then like I said, that's when I met Cousins. And I know Cousins like a real professional and mix and master. So like that's another thing. Like I can say his mix and mastering, like on my songs, really made me want to rap for real, because my songs don't really sound like trash. Like my songs don't sound like I recorded in the closet or nothing. Like that's one main reason why I started rapping too. Like, I mean, it was just something to do while I was down here. Like, then at that, since I kept rapping, like, and folks used to tell me, like, you need to keep going, like you got potential. You feel me? I kept it going. I really go to the studio every day when I can. Like, I text cousins every morning, like, you ready for me? What time you want me to come? Either if he ready for me, I go. I mean, if he got some shit to do, you feel me? I just chill, you feel me? Rest my brain till tomorrow. So I know, you feel me? Get in that like fresh brain, you feel me? Go ahead and rap, you feel me? So then, like, I remember, like, when he moved to the A, I had started recording with Mr. Mac. So, and then I was doing, like, that's why I did most of my whole first mixtape. My whole first mixtape, I even made all the beats of my first mixtape. It's called Don't Sleep on Me. Like, I made every last beat on that, and I recorded, I can say 2 songs I recorded with Cousins, but the other ones been with Mr. Mac. So, but when Cousins moved out of town, and I started going to Mr. Mac, but when he hit me up and said that he was coming back, that's when I had started hitting him up again. Then that's when I had just actually started finding my flow. Your flow. Type shit. And then I ain't used to rap on Cousin beats, but ever since he done found my type beats and started making my type beats, every day that I go to the studio,
that's what you want.
Like, I don't never know what I'm finna record. Everything be from scratch. Cousin will make the beat first, and I get right in there. Literally don't take nothing but an hour and a half, like, to make the beat and for me to finish one song, like, at that. Like, it really don't even take an hour and a half. Like, we really on it, it'll take a good hour. Like, like I've been rapping, like, just freestyling off the head, like, so much now. It's like, you feel me, normal now.
You done got in the zone.
Yeah, I done got in the zone. I can't even write no more, fool, on God, fool. I can't do no writing shit no more.
That's crazy, man. So what prompted your move to Knoxville? You feel me? And, you know what I'm saying, after you answer what's the difference between Knoxville and Chattanooga?
You feel me? I ain't gonna even lie. I used to, like, see, when I was living in Chat, you feel me, I was just up and down the road, back and forth from Knoxville, you feel me? Partying, you feel me? Like, folks knew me. Like, I can say Knoxville, a second big city, like, they really know my name, like, with the beats. Like, so every time I used to come down here, you feel me, a lot of folks knew me. What's up, young Polo? You feel me? And I can say really off the strength of Hardaway. You feel me? If it wasn't for really Hardaway, me making beats for Hardaway, a lot of people down in Knoxville wouldn't even know me for real. Like, but then I actually moved down here, like, that because I end up, you feel me, talking to my girl, like, we end up getting closer, you feel me? So I said, just fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and move out my mom and dad's house, move down here, start my own life. You feel me? Go ahead and get myself together, you feel me?
Man, shit.
So that's one big part of the reason why I moved down here. And I can say the difference between Knox and Chat. Like, Chat, I can say I really was not getting nowhere in Chat. Like, I really wasn't getting nowhere. I love my city to death, and I'm gonna make sure I put my city on the map. But as far as me as an individual trying to get myself on my feet, Chat wasn't it. Like, but when I got to Knoxville, it's like, you feel me, I'm on my own now. I started from, like I said, I moved up here with 2 bags.
Yeah, like, you gotta go off what you know now.
Like, I moved up here with 2 bags and a couple shoes. Like, now I'm living way better now. Like, and now I got a son now. Like, I gotta really, everything I do is really be for him. Like, he the reason why I go hard and doing what I do every time anyway. Like, so yeah, with this music, I'm gonna keep going harder and harder because I really want to make it out for my family and my son, man. Yeah. Like, I really try to make sure my son's straight with life, plus me, plus everybody around me. Like,
that's real, bro.
Because I'm just that type nigga. Like, I mean, like, I ain't no selfish ass nigga. If you around me, I got it. You don't, you straight. I got you. Like, that's just the type of nigga I am. Like, I just got a good heart. You feel me?
Real shit, man. Real shit, man. So what is like? Okay, you know how you got they call it the chilling circuit. You know what I'm saying? The chilling circuit is where a lot of artists back in the day, they used to come through before they blowed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say people like Ray Charles and people like Bessie Smith and people like Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying? Like they were coming through on the train. Excuse me. My bad, the black and mild. They were coming through on the train, you feel me?
Yeah.
Back in the day. And they called it the chitlin circuit. But that shit lived on when it turned to hip hop, you feel me? But when the internet wave came along, that shit kind of vanished or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been trying to do, bring that shit back on the internet though.
Yeah,
you feel me? Because that's where the game done went to.
Right,
it's still here, the game just done went to the internet. You feel what I'm saying? What is it like being like in this small market, man? But you know you cold, bro. You know you talented. You feel me?
Yeah.
But because you not from LA, or because you not from Atlanta or from New York, you know what I'm saying, it'd be harder, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, speak on that struggle, bro.
Like, so basically you saying how it is, like how it's harder for me to get up out here and it's easier for other folks, like easier for other cities type shit.
Is it?
Okay. So I can say like, really, you know, I mean, it's hard. I can say it's hard, but it's hard because the city make it hard. You feel me? Like, I feel like with the city, people gonna support who they support, but you got people like Atlanta. For I can say really Atlanta, like one of the big cities. They got famous people there, like all day around. Like you never know, you may go to a studio and run into a famous person. You may go like just they ain't gotta be famous. Like you can meet connects down there where once you got a connection with what you doing, like you know one connect, bro, he gonna put you in the door with another connect. Like then next thing you know, you connected with everybody that's connected with each other.
That's it.
See, in chat, like I can say in chat, like I said, I love my city to death, and I'm gonna put my city on when I make it. But I feel like the city don't do. Like the city don't support each other like how they supposed to, like cause it be so much going on, and it be so much like folks. It ain't even that folks hating on folks. Like it be the folks that's hating on folks that be around you. Like your own people don't support you. Your own homeboys or your family, like they don't support you enough. Like I can say like it just basically the support system really. If everybody support each other and try to help each other get each other on, like, and drop and do songs and promote it like they supposed to, like the A&P, like the people in the A do, like everybody else do, you know, maybe we can get somewhere.
Get somewhere.
Yep. Maybe we can get somewhere, but then you got like, another thing is like, I feel like with rapping, one big thing about rapping is really telling stories that people can actually know and feel, like
and relate to.
Yeah, relate to, like any of that. Like you got people rapping about drill shit, killing shit, and trapping and in the streets and saying all that, this like just all the cap, like people really know you. Like you gotta really be rapping what you really do. Like if you flexing in your rapping, ain't nobody really gonna take your rap serious. Like I know one thing, like I just couldn't, like, I mean, honestly, I mean, if you hard, but really, I just wouldn't feel good it wouldn't feel good to me to just put a nigga on my song that really ain't rapping about what they talking about. You feel me?
Yep.
Like, that's what it is. Like, some people make it just cause the song hard and it's a banger, like, it's just a one hit. Like, you feel me? Like, other than that, fool, like, I can't really just I can't really rap with nobody who really ain't talking about real life stories, like, cause wouldn't nobody really feel your music for real, like, like it'll be a difference if you was rapping on what people can relate to, but you got people that's rapping this and that, like they actually doing it, acting like they doing it, like on the media, like, but we know you, bro.
That's what.
You ain't really that who you saying you. You just making it look good in your music, but I mean if that's you keep doing you. I ain't no hating ass nigga. Like,
fake it till you make it.
Just stick to your plan. Like I got my own plan. Like everybody else got their own plan. Like you feel me?
I just feel like being authentic gonna get you farther in the long run. You feel what I'm saying?
That's all it is. Like being humble, like staying authentic, all that. Like that's all you gotta do. Like if it wasn't too many people hating on one another in the same city, the same small little city.
Yep.
Like, come on, we a small city, so really that should be a plus to another city, like, cause they'll know who really rapping and who really got like who basically really hard. Cause I can say this, it's people in Chattanooga really hard, like it's just they just don't get known, like, because all people know is drop songs and drop music. But don't nobody ever want to think about investing in promotion.
The business.
Yeah, the business part. Like, if you wanna see yourself be a rapper for real, you gotta really put yourself in a position to make people look like. I mean, to make people see it as like, oh, yeah, he probably got a manager. He probably he gonna make it.
Yep.
So when they got that feeling, they gonna treat you like that, and then that's gonna build your fan base up, and they ain't gonna have no other choice but you now. Basically, you ain't gonna have no other choice but to have the attention, like, you feel me? And ain't nobody gonna stop. Like, they gonna really listen to you and tune in with you and everything. Like,
That's real. For real. So yeah, man, a lot of people don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? This music thing rich in your family. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, speak on your upbringing, man, with your pops or whatever, and tell them who your pops is, first of all, you feel me? And y'all can go, this shit documented. You can go look this up, you know what I'm saying? Just tell them about your bloodline, man, what you come from, you feel me?
See, my pops, his name Reggie Long. If you don't know my pops, Reggie Long, yeah, they used to be famous back in the day with the music group of Real Tight. So, I can say one thing about my pops, like, that's really why I'm into music so much, because basically, like Lil Mo Film said, it really run through my blood. So really, what actually made me start, like, first it started with the beats. Like, my dad used to be in the, like, I was like, what, I probably made my first beat at 6 years old, 7. I don't even remember, like, I know I had it on the little CD though, but ever since then, like, I just really took the beat serious, like, and then I remember one of his homeboys that he used to record and he used to hang around. He was probably the first one that bought my beat and actually put money in my pocket for beats. So really, that.
How old was you then?
I was like, I probably sold my first beat probably like 12, 13.
See what I'm saying though? Like, look, see, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just break this down to you, little bro, before you go on. Look, I don't think you know how big that is. You feel me? Like, that's big, bro. Like, you really can say and not be capping. I've been getting money off this music shit since I was 11, 12 years old. You feel me? Like, and that ain't even no cap.
Nah, that's no cap. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I said, like, and then he used to have a studio, so that was another plus for me. Like, he already had the studio in the house, so I actually grew up to a studio in my house every day that I could go in there and make beats and record people all day. Like, people, like, I ain't even gonna lie, around the time when I was in high school, I really had the whole city hit me up. Like, man, let me record, man. I'm trying to record. I used to do it for like $20 an hour. I used to want to go up to, I think I went up to like 30, but that's the highest I done went to though. Yeah,
you know how it go. Yeah, man.
Ever since then, like, that's how I really started getting on the beats, and I ain't even gonna lie. I used to be in there trying to rap a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie, but back in the day, I used to be a little nervous though. Like, Like, I used to come home from school, this and that. I used to make songs with my homeboys, probably make songs myself, like, just making stuff. But my mom and dad ain't never knew I made a song.
Yeah, that's how it be. That's how it be though.
They ain't never knew I made a song.
To make you not feel bad about it a little more, I'm the same way. You know, I started fucking out with this camera. You feel what I'm saying? And then I you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I might edit this shit, but I'm gonna just tell you to get the flow going with the interview. But I used to be around like these niggas rapping this shit, and I'm the cameraman though. But I be done more than these niggas. You feel me? Like, I be done been out here and I was like, man, I need to tell my story. If y'all feeling this shit, you feel me? Like, nigga, let me tell you what I done did. You know what I'm saying? So that made me want to drop some shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, shit, like, look, I can say that everybody go through a story. Everybody got some little stories they can tell about. It's just, I can say with music, in the way you say it.
It's how you put it out there.
And how you put it, how you say it.
You can say the same, you can have the same story as another nigga, but it's how you put it out there.
If you want to be real, everybody really talk about the same thing every day.
It's
like
how you say it.
Everybody talk about the same stuff. It's just how you put it. You just can't say it how they say it. You gotta put it in your way, like. And then like I can say, some people got the voice, like. Some people just got that voice, like they can say anything, and it'll be straight. Come on, man. I'm pull a rig.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
Come on, man. Come on.
Polo. Yeah, so like I say, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come from a long line. This is the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this 3 generations. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, he next. He making his debut now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So tell him what's your plans for your son or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you trying to put him on?
Man, I feel like, see, I ain't gonna even lie. I can't even tell you what my son will probably have for his plans when he get older. Yeah. I mean, I look at it like this. As long as my son's plans is not nothing bad, and it's something where he's actually just like, he just like, as far as money, he alright, and taking care of what his business, whatever he gotta do. And I feel like as long as he's straight on that, then that's all that matters. Like, I mean, if he, whatever he do, if he get with the music, try to get big with the music and go big, I'ma always be proud of my son or whatever he do. Cause it's my only son I got, like, like this is my only son, so I'm gonna be proud of him anywhere it goes. Like,
that's real, bro. That's real, man. So look, I do this thing. I call it speaking to existence. You feel me? Because I believe that our words are powerful. So for the next 5 years in young Polo life, you know what I'm saying? What do you want to speak into existence for your life, fam?
Man, I'm trying to speak to existence. I'm not in Knoxville no more. That I've been done made it, like, to the point where I can like, we got a big label, our label called Blue Cheese Entertainment. Music group. I have me and my homeboy Self-Made made it up. But it's really called Blue Cheese. That's basically our label. We coming up with Blue Cheese. And that's gonna be global. That's gonna be global. Like we already got a producer, engineer. Well, we got 2 producers, because me, myself, I'm a producer. We got 2 rappers. We got cameramen. Like, we got all that. Like, and I feel like we can like 5 years later from now, like, that's gonna be way big now, to the point we trying to sign other people, trying to make the label even more bigger. Like, you feel me? Like, really, I just really see myself in 5 years just stable, all the way stable, to the point I really ain't gotta worry about nothing anymore. Like, for real.
That's real, man. That's real, bro. Well, shit, man, when we gonna, cause last time we interviewed you, we had, like I said, we had Hardaway, we had Blue Rollin' and Splurge, you feel me? When we gonna see some more work from y'all, bro? I interviewed Blue. Blue said, y'all gonna get to it, everybody just kind of working and doing their thing right now. But he said that's something he definitely want to do, so I'm gonna ask you the same.
I mean, bro, they know Land, Blue Rollin', Hardaway, look, my boy locked up right now, but I remember I used to video call him, like, matter of fact, it ain't like, every time I video call him, I make sure I show him new songs that I done dropped. Like, cause like I said, I go to the studio every day. So, soon as I get back to the house, I call Hardaway, or he'll call me, whatever, I go. And it's like I'm showing him new songs every time, like, I get on the phone with him. Like, he even been telling me, like, hey, bro, you got it now. You got it now, bro.
You done figured it out.
Like,
I
done figured it out. So when I know and as hard as Hardaway is, and as hard as Blue Rollin' is and Land, if they telling me like how I done got better with my music, this and that, like, but that's 4 out of 4 right there. And then my own people telling me, like, my close homeboy Self-Made True, like, that's one of my close partners. Like, me, we come out, like, we got a mixtape together, like Trap Twins. We got a whole mixtape together. We got videos out. Like, that's one person that, like, I can say with this music, like, he just been right there. Like, even with, I done introduced him to cousins. Like, we all just linked up now. We all one now. Like, with this music, like, we all one now. Like,
well, shit, man. We know you got to get to your little boy, man. He back here going crazy. He want his daddy. You feel me? But yeah, man. Any shout outs you want to give? Anything before we chop out this motherfucker, man?
Shout out to. I say, like I said, if I done said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Shout out to cousins. Shout out to AK Phil. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to my boy Self-Made True. Shout out to the whole YSM gang. The whole YSM gang. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to my family, my dad, mom, sisters, grandma, granddaddies. And shout out to everybody around me. If I forgot your name, just know. If you know what's up, you know what's up. And shout out to everybody that fuck with me. Shout out to my fans, man. And shout out to Lil Mo Films.
What's up?
Shout out to Lil Mo Films. He came all the way up to the city and fuck with me, man. Fuck with him. I had to get with you, man.
For sure. Well, shit, man. Y'all be on tune, man. Hey, y'all tap in with Young Polo, man. This nigga finna blow, man. You heard it live right here first on the chillin' circuit. You heard me? Lil Mo Films. We up out, man.
Yes, sir.
Little more motherfucking films, nigga.